Hello, hello. What is up? 2026. Is that the right? Yeah, that's right. 2026. Happy New Year. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, we can see some people dive in today. I know it's still kind of a weird transition phase, so we'll just see who shows up. Either way, I'm here. We're going to slowly work our way back into the new year. Happy New Year, says Miss Nightmare. Hello, Miss Nightmare. I got to pull up my YouTube feed though to see past chats because my OBS is still not wanting to deliver my YouTube chat to me through OBS. So looks like Miss Imaginator might be our one and only viewer right now. So welcome in, Miss Imagine. I keep saying Miss Imaginator. She's in bed. Miss Nightmare. Miss Nightmare. Hello. Um, hello. Let's see. The electric guitar in this music is great, she says. This is true. I love that song. The waiting music, I love. I could listen to it forever. Been feeling down lately, dealing with depression. My mom said it might be sad seasonal affective disorder depression. That's a mouthful. So I've been dealing with that for the past few days. That sucks. Hopefully you get feeling better. I love the New Year's changes, the feeling of kind of moving into a new phase. I love change. I'm just that kind of a person. We do, of course, have Mr. Joe in the chat, who is a baller. Joe, how's it going? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? Everybody, let me know how you've been doing with stuff, with like your holidays. How the heck were they? Hopefully, it was amazing for everybody. And I am gonna get MUVR pulled right up here, and we're gonna dive into more Final Fantasy VI. It's been 2 weeks. Been 2 weeks. I will start by saying we had an amazing Christmas and holiday. Very, very awesome. Um, oh, I see. It's a sunlight thing, says Miss Nightmare. But yeah, we had a great time with family. My whole extended family, including Raziel, were there. We all hung out, had a lot of good times. The kids, we had our own great Christmas at home. We just finished watching Stranger Things, me and my family, just a couple hours ago. This is my deck of cards, my Stranger Things deck of cards. But that was pretty awesome. Really liked the ending to that. Gosh, what else? I mean, I have to tell you guys, I have so many videos to make on my channel. I have so much work to do. I don't know if it was just being off for 2 weeks. I think it was a combination of that and just lots of ideas, lots of things to talk about that I want to talk about. So I'm going to be busy guy the next couple weeks, the next couple months, because I've got my next writing conference and book signing coming up in February. So there's just, here we go, man. Here we go. New year. It's already booked. You Stranger Things, says Joe. It sure got stranger at the end. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I have thoughts on that as well. Kind of glad it's over. I love the show in general, but like, I mean, can you imagine if there was one more season of that? Like, ugh. I'm glad it's over. Um, yeah, no spoilers, Miss Nightmare, but talking about 11. Um, auto filtering for me. I appreciate it. But yeah, let's jump over. Let me get rid of my background here so we can jump over to MUVR. We're back. I really don't have a ton of announcements starting out the new year. We're so close to 5K as of right now. We're at 4.77 thousand subscribers. So 5K will come along within probably January. So that's exciting. Like I said, tons of new videos planned, tons of new shorts planned, some of which I think are going to be really funny. And some new collabs that have been in the work for quite some time may come to fruition soon, hopefully. Working on a couple other things too, but I'll let them take care of themselves once they happen. Okay, let's get Final Fantasy VI going. Joe, how's Final Fantasy IX going, by the way? That's what I want to know. February is Miss Nightmare's birthday, turning 22. Let's turn on Final Fantasy. We'll go on the TV today. And we'll leave the lights on. You guys will have to let me know about volume, as always. See how we do there. Still in Clara. Okay. Didn't play it for a while. That's okay. I missed you, Magic. I missed you guys too. Thanks, Miss Nightmare. Definitely missed you guys too. Keep the volume there. Just beat the Antlion. Okay, so right at the beginning of Clara, where I guess that's halfway through it, where Puck comes and Prince Puck comes and no, he doesn't help you. He's captured, isn't he? And then you have to save him. Okay, how is sound balance? Let me know. Actually, maybe you guys can't hear. Oh, you can. Okay. Puck's the prince, yeah. Are you invited to Sunny's wedding in October? They didn't tell me about the date. Those little punks. I should text him right now. Because when he first proposed, they've been together a while, so I wasn't surprised. But I was like, dude, when's the date? He's like, no date. I'm like, don't be a pansy. Set a date. Make it happen. Make it real. Engagement doesn't mean anything unless you've got a date attached to it. But apparently he did. He didn't tell me. I'm gonna have to smack him for that. I assume I'm invited. Tyler's here. Happy New Year. So glad to see everyone here. Yeah, we've just got a couple people in here. I think we'll probably take a couple weeks to get back into things, especially since we're still getting used to the new streaming schedule, right? We already played this, if you guys recall. we beat this part already and died. So we're gonna fly through this and hopefully beat that boss. I'll probably save state again so we don't get stuck again. We'll see. But again, let me know about sound balance if it's good. I'm invited. And my mom to her wedding? That would be so cool if we saw you at the wedding. How cool would that be? That would be crazy, actually. I assume I am October, though. That's a long time away. Almost a year away. That's crazy. Everything sounds good. Hope you had a good holiday season. I did. You just missed me doing a quick recap, but I did mention what you had just asked about, Stranger Things. My family and I just finished it like maybe 2 hours ago. Did you finish Stranger Things? Dude. Yeah, we finished it. I already have the dress picked out too. That's my mom's and she'd be driving. Yeah, that's a long drive for you guys. It's like a 10-hour drive for you guys. I assume it's going to be in southern Utah, St. George area. Thoughts without spoilers? I loved it. Obviously, you guys know how I think by now. I didn't love certain elements of the plot, of some of the subplots in the show. There's a very controversial subplot. I didn't think it was quite as bad as everybody made it out to be, but I would prefer they focused on some other aspect of it. It kind of brought the show down a little bit for me just because it was so distracting, but I mean, it was still good. I could easily look past it and see the rest of it, and I liked it. I thought it ended really cool. I thought, yeah, I thought it was really great. I thought they tied it up as well as they could. All of the deaths or not deaths involved. You know, everybody was speculating who would end up where and how, and I think they made all the right decisions, to be honest, with the characters. So very cool. I liked it a lot. I was just holding up my Stranger Things deck of cards when we were talking about it. So yeah, very. I'm glad the show's over, if that makes sense. As much as I love the show, kind of glad it's over because it had run its course, and there's no way they could have done one more season with just how old everybody was, and yeah, very good. Sad the coming out scene was longer than the final battle. It really was, wasn't it? Like, I get it from, like, as a writer, I get it from, like, a thematic standpoint, right? Like, Vecna uses our darkest secrets against us, and it was like, in the end, it's like, hey, people will still support me and love me as a friend. Like, that's all good. Like, I get it thematically, but, like, yeah, it was a little heavy-handed for sure. It's like, okay, guys, we get the message. Double meaning, right? We get the message. Gotta love the message. But yeah, overall, thought it was very cool. We could have put better secret. That's exactly what I said to my wife. Out of all the secrets to make up, that's the one they choose. I know. And like, even if that's still part of his like subplot, like in season 4, where it was kind of not really said out loud, but it was sort of there, and they just left it there, like, I'm whatever, you know, I'm cool with it, whatever. I'm not cool with it, but like, it would have been fine. And there's so many other, like, maybe he's just like, in general, I feel like I've been the outsider of the group in general, right? Like, he's the only one that didn't have like a significant other, and like, they could have done so many different things with it to make it more relatable to everybody else in the world and not just like one crowd, right? Like, everybody's felt left out at times. Everybody in the world has felt abandoned and felt left behind, and they could have just spoken to a broader audience, I guess. But you know, it is what it is. Ooh, I messed up that blitz. When 11 does that jump power, dude, yeah, that was super cool. And I was telling my wife and my kids, I'm like, the end boss was literally Shadow of the Colossus. Okay, I gotta pay attention. This dude is absorbing all my magic. This does not bode well for the boss coming up. I need a freaking healer. Do I have any healers? Okay, Lock can't attack. Note to self, Lock can't attack. So I'm gonna have him doing something else. Let's have him, I don't know, slow. Because every attack heals him, so. Doubt it'll work. So everybody needs to tell me about your holidays though now. Like, how was the holidays? How was New Year's? You got any big plans for 2026? I need to hear all about it. Guess I'll just defend with Lock for now. Yeah, I believe, Tyler, in this nightmare. I believe. I totally think she is. I think this was the problem of why I died before, because I couldn't heal myself. It's probably started that battle with like terrible HP. Let's heal up now. Save state, maybe, yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. How do you save state? Let's see. Is it F4 or 5? I thought it was F2. Looking at the tele. Can't remember how to save state, dog. That's gonna be important. I don't want to do all that again. What the? Oh, that's why. That's why. There we go. Got it. Save state. Let's try that. Jason's in the house. Dude, Superfan Jason, what's going on, my friend? What up, Jason? Dealing with the freaking seasonal. Yep, she's dealing with some depression there. Sun will soon be out soon enough. Nightmare, hang in there. Yeah, for sure. Sorry to say, it's like my favorite weather. Like dark, gloomy, sort of overcast weather is my favorite. How are you? I'm doing good, Jason. How was your holidays? Sad news. Jason, what's your sad news? Hopefully everything's okay. My attacks suddenly do not hurt these enemies. We need to use magic, I'm sure. Okay, these are annoying already. Used to Final Fantasy 12, which I've been playing on my own time, where my guys are so overpowered, I just one-shot every single enemy that I encounter. Like, what is this? Is like a relative challenge? I don't like this. Makes me uncomfortable. What voice did I give Setzer? I can't remember. You were taking too long. I got worried. That's right. It was like kind of like Solid Snake. Where's Celeste? We can talk about it later. Let's get out of here. All right, let's see if we can do this boss. Got scammed by a scammer and they got my Steam account. No! I did turn off my debit card, so that's good. So I need to head over to my bank to get the new cards. That sucks, dude. Is your Steam account recoverable? Is it okay? Crud! What a mess! You're not getting away from me! Time for a Coke, you guys. Yes, indeed. Dude, I'm sorry, Jason. That sucks. Joseph, remember to equip the water attacks. Bismarck is water summon. Crap, I didn't see it in time. If we don't beat him, though, I just saved state, so we're good. Thanks, Joe. At least it got those payments in, Jason. Tyler, Colby, your bagpipe video was freaking sick, dude. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad you liked that. I was, like, I'm so bad. If any musicians out there or artists at all know how it is, if you perform for somebody else, even a camera, it's so hard to get it right. When I'm just practicing or playing by myself, I swear I don't make very many mistakes. I probably do. It doesn't seem like it, though. So when I recorded that, I was like, I'm just going to record one verse of this. It took, like, 5 takes to not mess up. I'm like, I don't know what it is. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I need to do more. I need to do more music on the channel. I think that'd be cool. For a while there, I was going to do a big medley. It's like a 5-minute Final Fantasy IX medley on the bagpipes, but I mean, 5 minutes. There's going to be mistakes. What do I do? Just post an imperfect run, or do I keep going until I get a perfect take? I don't know. I'm not a musician. I don't know. John's here. I made it, dude. John, welcome to the new year, my friend. How's it going? Tell us what's in store for your new year. You got my membership till Jan 21. Jason, you're the man. Dude, I appreciate it. I'm doing great, John. It's good to be back. I used to upload a lot of music quite a bit, so I know exactly what you mean. That's right. I totally spaced that you're like a legit musician. So tell me, Tyler, what do I do? Do I just do really, really good editing? And especially since bagpipe is one continuous sound, that might help with editing. I don't know. Or do I just practice and practice until I can get it relatively like good in one take? Or do I just leave in the mistakes? What do I do? Getting driver's license, hopefully, and fixing cars. Fun. We better not overstay our welcome. Let's get out of here fast. That probably would have been a good idea, but it seems we're a bit too late. Here they come. I don't like the looks of those things. Clever use of like shading to show the shadows of things coming. Whoa! What are those? Okay, let's see if anyone has Bismarck equipped. I don't think they do. But water works. We just need people to cure constantly. Kate Sith, that's not going to be useful. So I'm just going to do Aura, whatever it's called, cannon, because one of them absorbed fire, right? I'm going to try and take one of them out. Ramu, we don't want to use that. Suck, yeah, because Locke's equipment has those elements on it, right? He's got... So I can't remember what he's got equipped, but one of them is lightning, which is not good. I'm curious. I mean, should I just high potion? I'm just gonna potion people. I've got 46 of them. I mean, it's a wussy strategy, but it's all I can do. Hope Setzer gets his Mugu Mugu healing. Tide Bomb's good, I guess, too. Nice. Nice, okay. Another potion. Another sissy potion. Ooh. 3 birds. What's that? Mega Flare. Is this the one that likes fire, though? Freaking Bahamut comes. Nice. One-shotted him, dude. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I just got creamed last time, I think, because I was using lightning and is it fire? Anyway. Let me pause it. I need to get caught up on chat, and I need to bring up my YouTube window because my OBS is still acting up. Leaving the mistakes. Everything is too perfect online these days. My 0.02. Dude, that's... Oh, my 2 cents. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I'll even put a little disclaimer up just to, you know, take the burden off myself and just say, hey, I'm a beginner. This is what you get. And maybe I'll do 1 or 2 takes, you know, until I get a good one, but not a perfect one. I like that, Tyler. I like that a lot. That's good advice. Imagine I need to steal your Coke. You mean this one? You mean this one, Miss Nightmare? I almost spilled all over myself. That was close. Oh, I like that, Jason. Just save the money if that ends up happening. Yeah. Not the end of the world. I like that. Good attitude, my friend. And whatever leftover food is in your refrigerator, oh my gosh, Miss Nightmare, we have so many leftover snacks and food, and it's crazy. Responded to you in the Discord. Oh, Raziel, what's up, Raziel? Everybody say what's up. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'll check it out. Been watching your live streams, and finally YouTube is giving me the notification for it. Love the live streams. Yeah, he's playing Expedition 33 right now. Everybody make sure you're subscribed to Raziel. You're going to want to check that out. He's got lots of good stuff, including a new series. I still have your newest video, Raziel, bookmarked about the LAN parties. I mean, that's not your newest video, but he's making a new series about things we've lost, which, of course, ties closely into this channel's theme with nostalgia. So go check that out. Oh, John, also the MUVR update has been pushed back. It's being it's back too long as a piece of string. Now it's just soon. Just soon. Well, I'm going to hold off on my MUVR video, which is like 90% edited and done. So I have a feeling I'm going to have to reshoot some of that and work in the new updates as I figure it out myself. Give me the Coke. Okay, let's continue. I'm all caught up on chat. Oh, this song. We have an airship. I'm worried about Terra. Let's head back to Zozo. Terra? Who's that? I'll explain everything on the way. Terra, the Espers, the Returners. Is the game too loud, guys? This Nightmare, if we both show up to Sunny's wedding, I will buy you a Coke. It's on me. Long as a piece of string detonates. It could be today or 5 years. It could be as long as a piece of string could be. Let's hope it's not 5 years. Everyone's here. Oh, poor Terra. Terra. Even Gao is here. The magicite. Hey, Iker's here. I didn't notice. I just saw in the chat. What's up, Iker? Dev seems really determined to release part 1 as soon as possible. I gotta zoom into this screen. Look how cool Terra's portrait is in this version. It's so cool. Father? I remember now. I was raised in the Esper world. Plot twist! Maudwin, that's his name. The Esper world. You went to the mall? Dude, the old school. I love it. Oh yeah, you get to play as Maudwin. I forgot. Muscle memory. Gotta check for treasures in the pots. Yeah, what'd you buy, Iker? Tell us what you were there for. Maudwin, someone's trying to come through the gate. Simon's theme. Yeah, I can hear that. Hey, pull yourself together. Wait, is this a... It's a human dog. And she hot. She good looking. I think you guys are gonna have a good little relationship. Look at this little fairy Esper. She's still quite weak. She'll need to rest for a while. Did I wake you? Love at first sight. You're an Esper? What's this pendant around your neck? I'll give it to you. A charm from the Esper world. The Esper world. So that's where I ended up. Do we ever know how she got here in the first place? I can't remember. Maybe it'll explain it. Everyone is at a loss as to how you, a human, could have made it into our world. Guess they're going to explain it. I can't remember. You're the one who saved me, right? Total like Beauty and the Beast story. Madeline, that's her name. My name is Madeline. I was sick of living in the human world. It's nothing but a vortex of greed and hate. So I wandered out into the storm, and before I knew it, I was here. They say that humans and Espers can't coexist. So, you don't want me, right? You don't want me here, right? No, I'm just not sure. I'll return to my own world tomorrow. All right. Someone can show you the way back. I've always wondered what that sprite is. I can't quite make the face out on that sprite. Let me get caught up on chat, though, real quick. I think I'm a little behind. Most of the malls near me are ghost towns. Yeah, we have a couple here in Salt Lake City, Utah, and they're all pretty barren a lot of the time. There's certain, days of the week and seasons where they're hopping a little bit, but malls, I think, if Raziel's still in here, take note. You should totally do a What We Lost video on malls. Super cool. And shopping for video games and PC stuff at malls. Such a cool thing that we lost. I was there to buy, something mysterious. A Gundam figure. Nice. Dude, that's cool. Good for you. I, too, have spent physical media. Spent money to buy physical media. Treat yourself. Tyler, oh, no need to grab that Ghostbusters outfit. There's always a need to wear a Ghostbusters outfit. You guys know that. They're so dead, I don't even think you'll find a ghost. My daughter, my oldest, Imagine daughter number 1, always says how sad she is that mall culture doesn't exist anymore. Interesting, said Raziel. Dude, that would be really cool. Suncoast, getting anime videotapes and, pre-order posters and stuff. I remember Suncoast in the mall is where I picked up my pre-order for the extended edition of Fellowship of the Ring DVDs when that first came out in 2004? No, the extendeds came out the year after, so it was 2002 for that one. Coolest arcade in our mall when I was a kid. I'll never forget it. That's awesome, Tyler. Good freaking times we had back then, right? Caught an escape from New York in real life. Nice. Sun Coast. Hey, I agree you're going to get Air Riders. Tell us how it is. You have to tell us how it is.
That human already left. I wonder if she'll be all right without a guide. What's wrong, Modwin? If you don't want to go back to your world, you're welcome to stay here. But humans and espers can't be together. How can we know for sure unless we try for ourselves?
This is a cool, like, fast forward way to show kind of what happened to them. But man, I'm telling you, if they ever do a remake or a remaster, I mean, a remake, really, this could be really cool stuff.
How can we know for sure?
Jason! 12 months of membership. Really? 12 months? Dude, that's epic. Jason Awesome VODs is the man. And look, his Mario head has been evolved like a Pokemon. Super Mario RPG, dude. You're almost to the N64 Mario. You're one of our oldest members. And I think your Mario head icon is farther than anybody else's, maybe? Craig Stratton's might be close, but dude, you've now evolved to Mario RPG. I think the next one is Mario 64 for you. Tyler throwing some celebratory emojis. Amazing. Miss Nightmare, can we turn back time when the old days were so much better? That's what this channel's all about. Nostalgia Nation, baby. If I could turn back time. Oh, yours is Mario RPG. You're right. I'll have to go look at my memberships and see which one's the oldest. Mario RPG. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last Super Nintendo one. Yeah, you guys have to be the furthest along. Because it's that, and then it's Mario 64. Gosh, I can't even remember now. There's like a lot. There's a lot. Until it gets all the way up to the Mario movie. $5 months. Seems so crazy. Like I just started chatting yesterday. Dude, Tyler, I know. It feels like you've been a part of this community forever. Like the whole time. You're a freaking crucial part of this community. All of you guys in the chat right now are big time members of the channel. I appreciate you. So Modwin and Madeline, their symbolic two glimmers of light come together. When a man and a woman love each other very much, you get a cute little sprite baby like this. Modwin, I've chosen a name for her. What is it? Terra, the planet from Final Fantasy IX. It's beautiful, isn't it? Terra is such a cool character. 2 years later, Terra was 2 years old when this happened. Humans! The nexus between our worlds has just opened again. This storm is just like the one 2 years ago. But this is different from the time Madeline came here. This time an army has come seeking our magical powers. Freaking Emperor Gaston. This is no good. Retreat to the Elder's house. If the superfan role is expired, then can someone give me a membership gifting? I wish we could target a gift. Sadly, it's random. Dude, look at Gaston's picture. Ugh.
I finally found it. After all that time spent decoding the secrets of those ancient texts.
I think that's new dialogue.
Now it's time to reap the rewards. Grant them riches to any man who captures an Esper. Go!
Creepy old man. Oh, look at little baby Terra. Her hair went from brown to green, I guess. But if a random member gift landed on me, then I'm okay with just being a fan. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you're just here. Don't feel like you, as I always say, don't feel like you have to be a member. You're part of the community no matter what. But I freaking appreciate you, man.
We must do what we've been avoiding. You mean the magic barrier? I'll create a tempest to sweep all the invaders out of our realm, and I'll seal the gate. Even among espers, the power to create a magical seal is limited to a single bloodline. I am the last one of that line.
I didn't remember that.
But at your age, I may not survive, and without me, you will never again be able to open the gate.
Madeline.
The other world holds nothing for me.
Can you imagine how cool the Esper world would be in a remake? They could do so much with that. This just kind of looks like a village, you know?
Then it's decided. We have no other choice. This is all because of that human woman.
Nonsense.
She could have led them here for all we know.
Enough.
No, she's one of them. It'll only be a matter of time before she decides she wants our power too.
No.
Look what you did, you little jerk. Name that movie, guys. Look what you did, you little jerk. So Madeline runs out.
Where are you going?
Madeline, she...
Oh no, but it's already too late. I've begun activating the seal. You won't be able to return.
I don't care.
Have you guys seen the concept art for Modwin, by the way? It's hardcore. He's super cool.
We're being pushed out.
Even freaking guest all, dude.
No. Just when the ultimate treasure was within my grasp.
Modwin, I'm not like them.
I know.
Thank you.
Will you come back home with me?
Yes, of course.
Oh, Tara fell out of her pocket. Tara!
Madeline!
You went out too. That's right. Right.
A human woman? Whose child is this?
Oh, hold up. Hold up. Dude, hold on. We got some celebrating to do here. Home Alone, easy, says Roz. Yep. Classic. I knew all of you guys would know that one. Dude, Raziel just sent 5 gift subs, dude, or gift memberships. Thank you, Raziel. Dude, that's awesome. Where's the Batman? So we've got, dude! Roz, says Tyler. We hit a couple of people. Yeah, 2 out of 5 of those people we know, says John. We've got, Guy James, 907. Mr. Beans, freaking Mr. Beans. Amazing. I got to turn off the repeat notification. But we got Guy James, Mr. Bean, Kevin Frith, we know. He was one of the OGs. Bob Billy, Reminils 1. Off to bed, 11 hours tomorrow. Have a good one. Yikes. Dude, thanks so much for stopping in, supporting. Thanks for the gift memberships, dude. And everyone go subscribe. Remember to Raziel, you don't want to be missing his obscure Expedition 33 or his new series about what we lost. Go check him out. I've got 4 hours of work tomorrow to finish up my hours. I'm working on the plot for the Godslayer game. It's going great, by the way. And I'll be done for the week. Generous man, indeed. Drops 5 subs and goes to bed. Mic drop. Didn't get a membership, says Miss Nightmare. Okay, we still love you. That's true. You have had some good luck once in a while. I think you've been hit once or twice by gift subs, right?
Leave my daughter alone.
Your daughter? Your daughter? Then she must be half human, half... How fascinating. It looks like my dreams of building an empire may come true sooner than I'd ever imagined.
Thus the game begins. The empire begins. The slave crown begins.
No.
Quiet.
Kills her.
This world will be mine to rule.
The gates close. And scene. Did you eat pork and sauerkraut for New Year's? Is that a thing? Brings good luck? That's right, you won a gift card. I forgot about that.
Father, I'm the daughter of an Esper and a human. That's why I have these abilities. But I should be okay now. I can control this power, as long as I only use it in short bursts.
Go Terra. Figuring her life out.
Gestalt already knew the secret of the Esper's power back then. Those Espers in the research facility must have been the ones they grabbed that day. And Celeste's power came at the expense of one of them. The Empire won't get away with this. I'll hit that Emperor with a blitz or two. How are things in Narshe? Maybe we should head back and see. The airship's ready to go.
So glad we have an airship now.
Come on.
Terra's back in business, ladies and gentlemen. Must have missed your message, Jason. I'll go back up and check it out.
Oh, by all means, take a turn at the wheel. Let me teach you how to fly.
Jason said a while ago, I need to take a picture of the PlayStation Network username so I can add you on PlayStation 5 if I do get it. Oh yeah, you can always shoot me a message in Discord, Jason. I'll hit you up with that. A button to lift off, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know how to fly. Special technique, sure.
Do a barrel roll.
Hold the L button. Oh yeah, make sharp turns. And to strafe as well. Okay, here we are. What do we got? Setzer, let's max him out. Let's give him an Esper, because he's going to be behind everybody else. This is where the game gets tough, because you want to use everybody. Everybody's so cool. But you can't. There's too many party members. There's too many. That's a good starter, Bismarck. Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, all at 20%. And Raise at 2. That's not too bad. But here's freaking Modwin, Terra's dad. Fyra, Blizzara, and Thundara. That's amazing. He's done with Ramu, so let's give him... Yeah, let's give him Modwin. I always called him Maudin. I think I called him Maudin growing up. I didn't read it correctly. He is done with Kate Sith. Bunch of buffs. Shiva. Shiva has Cure at 3. Let's do that. Gonna go throw up. Glad you're back. Don't be sick, Miss Nightmare. Gone. Had some drinks for New Year's. I'm gonna land real quick and save it. Yeah. I have Locke lead the way. Not that it matters. I just like to do this. By the way, I got some excellent backup in life. I know you guys probably remember Jesse from the chat. He stops in once in a while. He texted me. He's like, hey, it's been 2 weeks since you last streamed, so let me give you some pointers for Final Fantasy VI and remind you where you were. I was like, dude, thank you. He said, you'll need to battle the cranes, and gave me some tips there. We did that already. Then you have the automatic scene of the Esper world, learning Terra's origins before you can fly the airship. Once you can fly, before heading to Narsh, see, this is what he said. The auction house is open and can earn a couple more Espers if you have extra money. So it might be worth going to farming some money before going to Narshi. So thank you so much to Jesse for having my back. That's amazing. I love how he gave you tips knowing you wouldn't remember crap. He knows me too well. I went to high school with Jesse, by the way, for those of you that don't know. Class of 2004, son. The auction house, I believe, is that not on the southern continent? I can't remember. There's the Empire. Capital. It's not here, is it? Trying to remember if it's in the World of Balance or not. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the town north of the Opera House. Yeah, it's like the rich town, with the lower half being the poor and the upper half being rich. Where is that? In a similar vein that I've learned to give clear instructions and fairly frequent reminders. The frame rate does struggle a little bit in on this Game Boy Advance version when you're flying around. Spencer told me how to strafe and I didn't listen, and now I can't remember, but it's okay. So what big plans does everybody have for 2026? I think it's on the other continent. How much money do I have anyway? 46,000. I don't know if that'll go a long way in the auction house, to be honest. Is it this town here? Yeah, this one here. Yeah, I think this is it. Jidor. 2026, I think, will bring a lot of good things. I'm pretty excited. Okay, I'm going to join the bidding and see what happens. No fighting in the chat. A chocobo? State-of-the-art Talkabo. Your own lifelike talking chocobo pal. Do I hear 1,000? 5,000. 7,000. Daddy, I want that, please. No, you don't. Now pipe down. I want it. Buy it, Daddy, please. Pretty please. Come on now, don't be shy. Bid 10,000. No, I'm not going to bid on that. Any more bids? 500,000 gil. Doesn't that make them leave the auction house so they don't interrupt the other ones? Yay! Thanks, Daddy. Yahoo! 500,000. Yeah, so they leave. Gigantic robot chocobo over the kid. Come back soon, okay. I want to say you just have to leave the town? I can't remember. It'd be funny if you actually had to stay in an inn. We're halfway through, y'all. It's crazy. Okay, you just have to leave the town and go back in. Okay, here's our next item up for bid. There we go. Golem magicite. Do I hear 1,000? How much is it going to make me pay for this? Oh, we're already at 5,000. 10,000. Do I have 15,000? I'll try. 15,000. Oh, somebody went up. Come now, don't be shy. I don't think I have 20. I can't remember what I checked before. I'll try it. Sold to this lucky bidder. I had 20,000. I think that's all of my money. Golem magicite. See how much I have left. Oh, okay. I had more than I thought. I'm still left with 26,000. What do you do if you bid and you don't have the money? They'll just kill you. Basecam is froze. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Okay, hold on. See if I can fix the camera. I know we're having technical difficulties. Here, let me get out of this. I know my camera's turned off, it shows, but it's a problem with NVIDIA. It's my NVIDIA broadcast app is causing me some real pain. Okay, let me pause the game. Let me try a couple things here. Everybody raves about NVIDIA broadcast, but it's really not. I'm really not impressed by it. But by the way, John, if you don't have enough money, they'll just not give it. They'll be like, "Oh, it looks like you don't have enough," and nothing bad happens, so it's not too bad. I might have to unplug my. Well, let me exit out of NVIDIA broadcast, and we'll see if I can fix it that way. Can't believe after weeks, man, it's still causing me problems. You'll see my camera screen going on and off like over and over again. I'm just trying different settings to turn it back on. But I'm still here, I promise. It's not one thing, it's another, right? I'm like almost ready to go back to Streamlabs to be quite honest. It didn't have anywhere near this many bugs. Try one more thing, and then I'll just unplug my camera and plug it back in. I find that helps. Okay. NVIDIA just went up in price. Dude, OBS sucks, John. It is the worst. One sec. I'm going to stand up and walk away from my mic so I can unplug and replug back in this camera. Let's see if that helped. You get nice Jador music in the background while we look at this. Huh. Yeah, NVIDIA Broadcast is having issues. Okay, I'm gonna try. Here, I'm gonna do a BRB. I need to Control Delete and close out NVIDIA Broadcast. I will be right back. Let me turn down this music so it doesn't conflict with my wait music. All right, people. BRB. Okay, I am back. Closed out. I'm still testing some stuff though. I closed out force closed NVIDIA Broadcast. We'll see if that helps. There we go. Hello. Hello. Let's go for now. Let's go this way. Wonder. Let's do that. I know it looks funky, but that's okay. We'll do this. So at least you can see me and I'll hang out here in the corner. I do need to move my chat though so I can see it. Okay. Sounds like an NVIDIA problem and less of an OBS problem. Yeah, I mean, it could be any number of things. I need to do my homework and really figure out what it is. And yes, the game had to close out because I pushed, a good thing I just saved it. I pushed Control Delete to, close NVIDIA Broadcast. And apparently Control Delete is a hotkey to delete whatever item you're looking at in MEVR. So the TV went away and all my stuff dropped. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna exit out of MEVR and go back in. Oy. Atom's father, dude, what's up? Hey, stranger, Sonny's here. Oh my gosh, what's up, guys? We were talking about you earlier. Amazing. Sonny was like, "Are you going to their wedding?" And I was like, "I don't know. They didn't tell me they had a date set." Last time I checked, they said no date, unconfirmed. Okay, did we already get everybody set up? Okay, I saved it after that. That's good. We just got to go back to the auction house. What am I doing? That's not where the auction house is. Scary. How are you guys doing, though? Good to see you in here. Happy New Year. Sounds like you might have some exciting plans that will happen in 2026. I mean, it just sounds like it. I have yet to confirm if that's true. But hope you guys are well. Sonny, hope your new business is going well. Very exciting. Let's get Golem again. You're in the VIP list. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, they brought the Magicite first. Zona Seeker. Okay. And this one's starting cheaper. Dude, if that happens, I would freaking love that. You know I'd be there. Surviving, says Adam's father. Do I need to save for a flight? Dude from Australia. Can you imagine, John? All of us in the community show up at the wedding. Heck yeah, I'll bid 7,000 gil. That's nothing compared to the 25 or whatever we did last time. Oh, but the dad's still here. 10,000, no sweat. 10,000 gil. Hey, okay, that's not bad. Zona Seeker. Been super crazy since picking up these Airbnbs. Oh, you got some Airbnbs contracted. That's cool. You're all invited. Come on over to Utah, dude. That would be a riot. That would be so fun. And John, for you, assuming it takes place in southern Utah, that's your dream world, man. That is the Western movie set location of literally the world. That is like Western town, like USA, like not town. It's a big city. There's a big city down there that I imagine it'll happen around. And I mean, you're 30 minutes away from Zion National Park. Death Valley is I mean, relatively close. I mean, there's so many iconic places down there that are just Wild West through and through. Save it. I'm going to go back in there with my 36 grand and see if I can get another magicite. I want to see, though, what Zona Seeker brings. Rasp, Osmos, and Shell. Pretty fast learn rates, so that's not too bad, I guess. Leverkin. I figured. That's what? Leverkin's 25 minutes out from St. George? Is that about right? Half hour, maybe? All the Western movies are filmed here. Yep. Yep. You already have your dress? Wow. Okay. That'd be pretty messed up. She shows all of us and not Craig. Okay. Here's our next item, and the dad and the kid are still here. Oh, it's another magicite. The golem. Already up to 10,000. I might not be able to afford it. Bid 15. 18. 20. Here's where we were last time. Nice. Same price. And I am out of money. Dude, my head is reeling thinking about the code, how much work it would be to code this part. This auction house would be a nightmare to code with conditions and variables and all kinds of crazy stuff. Having PTSD from some of my RPG Maker variable puzzles I had to code, not code, but program. They're so hard. Okay, so that one, protect, stop, and cure at 5%. That's really good. Okay, sick. Let's head to Narshe. Next to Hurricane. Spaghetti Westerns, they were filmed in Spain. Nightmare's back. She already saw the dress. That's funny. That's really funny. Dude, I'm so happy for you guys. That's amazing. Gotta love these old Super Nintendo maps, right? They're so cool. Okay, here's Narshe. Save it again. You know what I need to try? This is random. I don't know why I'm just jumping to this, but for our next streaming game, because we're playing Tomb Raider right now on Wednesdays and this on Fridays, so we got a minute still for these. But our next stream game after these, I want to try again now that I have a better PC. Star Fox Adventures. The first game I ever streamed, or tried to stream, and it didn't run very well, and I think it glitched and crashed, and I couldn't progress very far. And I'm wondering if my new PC can do better. That would be so cool. And, you know, some systems emulated in MUVR, like Nintendo 64, don't do too well just in general from an MUVR standpoint. And that's just like a known factor, but I know that can't be the case because we played all the way through Luigi's Mansion on GameCube. So, like, it definitely is up to the ROM, right? And the performance of your PC. And Star Fox Adventures, I imagine, is a much more taxing game than most on GameCube, so I want to stream that next. I think that'd be amazing. A pitchfork. Twin Snakers. The present would be you saying, "Welcome back, Nightmare." Have a crisp $20 bill and a firm handshake. Whoops. Come in here and heal up. Minus the 20, I'm broke.
We've been waiting for you. Please follow me.
You're meeting with the Elder again? Resistance leader? Yeah. And Bannon? Gosh, what voice did I give Bannon? That was forever ago.
Oh, you're here. The people of Narshe have finally decided to fight the Empire. How did things go in Vector?
I see. We'd been trying to work out a plan to make use of Narshe's resources and Figaro's machinery, but we don't have enough troops to storm the Empire.
We have to open the sealed gate.
Terra. The gate to the Esper world?
We'll never beat the Empire without their help. The sealed gate lies to the Empire's east. When we open it, the Espers can attack from there, while we launch an invasion from the north.
An attack on two fronts.
We must re-establish the bond of trust that once existed between humans and Espers. The Espers must be made to understand, and there is only one among us who can make them.
You're the chosen one, Terra.
If humans and Espers were truly incompatible, I would never have been born. I'll do it. I'm the only one who can.
Hey, she's got lots of confidence now. She's really figured herself out. Mountain Dew, then. That's more than $20. Make it Dr. Pepper, call it good. We were drinking knockoff Mountain Dew over the New Year's. It was called Mountain Lightning. It wasn't too bad, actually.
If we can get the Espers to understand, we can put an end to this war once and for all. Terra, I know you can do it.
The sealed gate lies far to the Empire's east, but they keep it under tight surveillance. Please find a way to slip through and open the gate.
Now we are left with no choice but to take up arms against the Empire. I suppose this was inevitable.
Okay, this is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that we can fully explore Narshe? No. Did we do it before? I can't remember. Either way, I'm going to hit up all the shops and see what we got. Now that I'm freaking dirt poor, I have 16 grand left after those auctions. Oh boy. Don't think I need any new relics, that's for sure. Seriously, I need a drink. My Coke's almost gone. Item store. Right, Shadow is not with us anymore. Hasn't been for a minute. We are steadily approaching that crazy midpoint in the game, that crazy twist. This is the real one here, the weapon shop. Poison Rod? They have weapons for Strago in here already? These are weak sauce items. Morning Star, though, is really good. Hawkeye. And Sakura. Well, obviously, Shadow's not here, so I'll have to forego the Sakura. Freaking 2 Hawkeyes, though, would be 12 grand, but Locke does have his double. I'm going to do that, because we're going to level grind a little bit anyway. Well, let's set Locke up for success first, and I'll come back for the Morning Stars for Celeste and Terra. Ooh. Versatile weapon that can be swung or thrown. You know what, though? Maybe I can sell enough to just do it now. Sort my items first. Yeah, let's try and sell. Oh, I already have a Sakura. Good thing I didn't buy one. Thunderblade, Ice Brand. Good on those. Yeah, I already have one. Whew. I don't remember well enough. Maybe I'm too scared to sell right now. Craig's found more treasures, a tent trailer, 50 bucks, and a 2000 Honda Accord, 700 bucks. He's the true master. I know, I was getting after him. He truly is the master of finding deals. I don't know how he does it. It's like a mysterious skill that he has. But I was telling him, be careful though. Be careful, because even an item that's 99% off is a ripoff if you're never going to use it, right? You got to use it. You got to finish one project before you jump to the next one. That is super cool, though.
I saw me some Moogleses playing with one of them big old Yetis the other day. Of course, no one believes me.
Drunk guy. He is telling the truth. He's talking about Umaro, the optional character, and Mog, the optional character. Which, can you get them yet? I don't think you can get them until the World of No. You can get Mog before the Floating Continent, I believe. Gah! Caught in the act.
I'm Lone Wolf the Pickpocket. This treasure's mine now.
Nonsense. That's not ADHD mentality. Finished the deployable solar panels today. Sick. That's freaking awesome, dude. God. I don't remember the Lone Wolf side quest here. Do you chase him all the way into the mountains? I can't remember. Oh, wait, what's this door up here? I gotta check out the defense shop as well. We got some stuff to buy. I sold those green berets, but apparently I needed them. Ooh. Ooh. There's so much stuff I need. Okay. We're level grinding the rest of the time. I'm sorry. We need some money. Severely. And I need to look up when I can get Mog and Umaro on my team. Yeah, see, this dude's running. Okay. He goes up in the cave. Let me pause it. They look awesome. He daisy chained them. I don't know what that means, but that sounds cool. Let's look at this, shall we, together? When can you recruit Mog in FF6? In the world of balance, which is where we are, after the Magitech factory by chasing Lone Wolf. Also, it's literally what we're doing right now. In Narshe and saving him, or in the world of ruin by finding him in the Narshe caves. So this is literally the side quest to recruit Mog right now. Okay. When can you recruit Umaro in FF6? In the world of ruin, after Kefka transforms the world, spoiler, by first recruiting Mog and then finding Umaro in the deeper parts of the Narsh caves, defeating him in battle, and after having Mog order him to join your party. I love how Mog like owns him. The Yeti. There he is. There's the boy. Heck yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're there. I'm gonna go save it and then follow him in. Mog is a freaking awesome party member to have. We'll do that. That'll get us some more gold anyway. 2 birds with 1 stone. My other character is going to be severely underleveled. Cyan and Gao. Kind of one of the pitfalls of having a cast that's too big, like these older Final Fantasies did, right? Persistent, aren't ya? Should I go up the other way? Through the old man's house? I don't know. Let's try it. That's my redneck coming out. Hooked them together. Well, we'll send a picture soon. Okay, cool. What did you call it? Daisy chained them together? I've never heard that expression. I just need to go to Mog's hideout. I know where that's at. Gosh, that's so strong. These guys will give me nothing, so fly through these battles. These are first, early game enemies. First enemies you encounter. I'll check the Discord if you drop a picture in there. Let me know. Going to our Discord real quick. that I had that pulled up. This is the Moogle's house. If I remember right, they're just not here? No, they're here. KUPO. Oh! Okay, so I don't come here, apparently. Where else do I go? I'm trying to think if there's any other route through the mountains. I guess I could go through that main gate that he was standing by. But that just leads to a dead end, but we'll see. We'll check it out. This should lead me out of here. Back where I started. John also knows the term. It's probably a me thing. I've just never heard that term before. Which is weird, considering I grew up in a very hick town. Cowboy town. How many folks we got in here right now? 9 people here. That's awesome. I don't think I've talked this much since the holidays started. My throat's like, dude, you're talking too much. Not used to it anymore. Plus, I didn't mention this, but during the holidays, my entire family was sick, myself included, for quite some time. We're all just now recovering, basically. Politely to shut up. That's the thing. I can't shut it up. I gotta keep talking. Excuse me. Oh, is this door new? I think it is. Yeah, I don't think this was open before. No, this is new. Newer enemies? Tougher enemies, maybe? Nope, they're still wusses. I got you, John. Setzer's my kind of guy. I love how he throws cards to kill enemies. I remember this side quest, but I don't remember like how it plays out, so we'll just see. Gotta recruit Mr. Mog, though. Oh, this leads up to the Esper Cliff. Maybe this isn't the right way. He can't be up here. Oh, maybe I remember him hanging Mog off the edge of the cliff or something. Yeah. I do remember this now. Not my boy.
That's far enough. Come one step closer and the Moogle gets it.
Step closer. What do I do? Just leave? I climb around. Sounds like my boy Gambit. Heck yeah, dude. Spent too much time on this in solitude in Airbnb singing while I clean, so sometimes I get a sore throat. That's awesome that you're belting it while you clean. Can't sing for quids. Me neither, but I do it anyway. Alone mostly, except poor Craig has to endure it in the car. Dies. Dude, how do I save Mog? I just wait.
KUPO! Got a wild one. Wah! You'll never get this gold hairpin.
Do I save him for the hairpin or Mog? We're gonna save Mog.
Thanks, KUPO. You can talk?
Mog's so fun. A Moogle who speaks the words of men and can summon the Earth's power through his dance. Very interesting mechanic for him. He gets skills based on the terrain you're fighting on. Built out K-pop. That is a high range.
An old dude named Rama taught me your language, KUPO.
Hey, I have his soul with me.
He kept showing up in my dreams and telling me to help you, KUPO. So I'm gonna help you, KUPO. If that's how it's gonna be, then take this.
He just kills himself. I don't need your gold hairpin.
I'll wait for you in the airship, KUPO.
Gold hairpin is a good accessory, though. It's a good relic. And if I remember right, now that Mog has joined me and he's not in his cave standing against that wall anymore, you can go there and get a secret item out of the wall. And I believe it's something really good. It's like a no encounter thing or something like that, which would be very handy for streams. Too shy to sing in front of people? Well, if we show up to the wedding in October, we're all going karaokeing together for sure. You know that, right? That's a fact. The silliest songs we can think of. Silliest. Define silliest. What are the silliest songs you can... That's a funny question. Silliest songs you can think of? Any modern day song is pretty silly to me, to be honest. I will refuse to sing. You can just come party. By the way, John, this isn't really a spoiler. I don't know if you're into Stranger Things. We were talking about it before. The climax of Stranger Things, which my family and I watched tonight, features Purple Rain as one of the final songs in it. It's pretty cool. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the Moogle hut one more time with a secret item. Out of my way, old man. Dude, get out of my way. Can't stand Stranger Things. We had a whole discussion about it before you came in. John doesn't like cool stuff. That's cool. Yeah, and my favorite part was at the ending. I won't spoil anything. After the climax, and we're in the falling action phase of the show, where we're kind of concluding characters' arcs and stuff. They feature the Trooper from Iron Maiden. I was like, yes! That was amazing. Me and my son were like, oh, it's the Trooper! That was cool. It's okay. No one's going to watch it. People can like what they like and not like what they don't like. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. We talk about that all the time on this channel. How I despise some people in here's favorite Zelda games. It's all good. Everybody has an opinion. Oh, come on. I thought it was here. Is there something I need to do? I'm positive that there's a thing in the wall. Get out of my way, dude. Maybe it's in the World of Ruin. Maybe it's in the World of Ruin. That's probably the problem. It was worth looking. Feel weird for that. That's fair. Yeah, dude. Majora's Mask is trash. Wind Waker, pretty trash as well. But you know what? One man's junk is another man's treasure, and we respect it all here. I can totally respect it. It is interesting that those are good cases in point. Those are famous games, and I can definitely get behind the fact that they deserve to be famous. They're legendary for their own reasons. But it is interesting because even a game that's like technically amazing, well made, it all comes down to people's experiences with it, their initial engagement with it, the people you were with at the time in your life you were at the time. Like all these things way more than the actual game itself. That's just how humans work, and I think it's really interesting, right? Very interesting. You go look at any top 100 games of all time from some gaming journalist website or something, and there's going to be a lot in there that you agree with, but there'll be some, maybe even in the top 10, that you're like, what? That game is terrible, and it's in the top 10 greatest games of all time? Like, it's just how we work. Everything's subjective. So it makes the world an interesting place to live in, right? Okay, we did the side quest. We're done with Narshe. We're leaving for now. We really need to level up and get a ton of money. I blew so much money on those Esper auctions. So I'm going to Google now. Best place to level grind in World of Balance, FF6. Floating continent. Yeah, we're not there yet. The Esper Cave, which we're heading to now. And the Sealed Cave B3. Easy undead kills with holy water. Oh, interesting. You can get significant gains at Thamasa or the Sealed Cave for easier fights. Okay. I need to remind myself which town Thamasa is. Thamasa. I'm looking at a map right now. I thought Thamasa was a... Oh, that's right. It's clear on the edge of the map. It's clear over here to where we couldn't get before. And now we have access to the Triangle Island over here, which, if I remember right, you can't do much with until the World of Ruin. Is that right? Right here? Let's see how the monsters are here. I'm a little scared. I'm gonna save it first for sure. I'm surprised you didn't say one man's junk is another man's junk. You should revisit Majora's Mask with the knowledge of the inverted Song of Time. I mean, I'm not close to the idea of revisiting Majora's Mask on stream, but I don't think it'll be very popular because people that like Majora's Mask will want to tune in, and I'll probably just be complaining with how terrible it is the whole time. Oh, these are awful enemies. Yeah, we'll come back in the World of Ruin. Try to keep an open mind, unlike my friends who complain about every game of the year because it's not their cup of tea, so it's wrong. Yeah. If you guys watched my year-end video, by the way, which dropped this past Monday, where I go over everything I played, kind of cover the year, and announce my personal game of the year. What was that? It was an earthquake. What the frick was that? Hold on, I gotta land here again. Yeah, I kind of mentioned that 2025 was a good year for games in general, but just not really for me. There wasn't a lot that was kind of for me. But with that being said, I definitely agree with Game of the Year winner, Expedition 33. A lot of the games that got accolades, I agree with, even though they weren't really for me. Oh, he's invisible. What am I doing? What on earth was that earthquake? You'll have to watch my video, John. See what it was. Does magic hit an invisible enemy? Yup. Oh, I remember these guys. He gonna just wipe the floor with me? Oh dear. Oh dear. Run, Sabin, run! Oh my goodness. Busy making fan cuts of the Evil Dead trilogy. Or Prime 4, you mentioned. Yeah, exactly. You guys know my opinion on Prime 4 was very controversial, so... Let's see if a tent brings back dead people, shall we? Speaking of the dead. We're alive! Okay. Alright, I'm out of here. We gotta find a good leveling spot. The earthquake happened again. Is it just glitching when I take off on my airship? That's funky. Anyway, here's the town we're looking for, actually. Right here. Tiny little town right here. Get a good scope of the land, though, real quick. Yeah, it's just this tiny little island. Across the trench from Mobliz, where we found Gao once upon a time. You've been enjoying a lot of the stuff you did in 24 still. That's good. That's a good thing. So you can just stretch out the games you like. I don't know if you watched my Defeat Your Backlog video, but yeah, we talk about play games how you like, when you like. You don't have to be playing the latest and greatest thing, and if it's not your cup of tea, then don't even try and play it. Like, play what makes you happy, you know? I do not trust that enemy. I can see why this is a good leveling place. Most likely Metal Gear Solid 5, which is a 10-year-old game. I love that little black mage rabbit. About 20 minutes left in the first stream of 2026, you guys. Crazy. Let's check out the town real fast and just see what we're dealing with here in Thamasa. Hey, something weird's going on here. Weapon and armor shop. Is this where he charges it $1 billion? Never seen you before. Won't even let me shop. Never seen you before. MGS5, honestly, besides it being Metal Gear, is a very good action game to just pop in, play a few missions, and pop out. Just wish the story was finished. Yeah, I heard... Of course, you know I dropped out of that series long before 5, but I heard that it was just such a disappointment. Like, it was such a nothing of a game. It was like, oh, it was like a 3-hour cutscene, and that was the whole game. I don't know. But I remember hearing when it came out, a lot of fans just being like, what even is this stupid series anymore? Which, you know, again, Hideo Kojima, I believe it. when nobody here will talk to me. Oh, this is the town with Strago. Buzz off. Everybody's super, like, closed off. Now, 5 is a lot more than that. It's just very different from the last numbered entry, which again makes sense for the controversy. There he is. There's Strago.
And who might you be?
Can't get him till the World of Ruin, but... Took a lot from Peace Walker, which was on PSP, so not a lot of Metal Gear Solid fans played it, so going into 5 from 4 is a change. I see. Said it once and I'll say it again. I can respect Kojima as a legend in the game industry, but man, I hate that guy's storytelling. He is a terrible writer. Great idea guy. His ideas are genius, frankly. But that's a different skill set than actually putting an idea out on paper, which I think he's terrible at. Same with Nomura at Square Enix, who unfortunately wrote half the Final Fantasy series. Get out of my way. Dude, these NPCs, I'm gonna kill them. Okay. Let me go. Still enjoyed it, just wish Konami didn't put the pressure on Kojima to finish it early so we get it out into the world. That's ultimately why he left Konami, isn't it? He's like, it's not worth it. I know this is my baby and I'll lose it, but I just don't care. It's not worth it. Not worth my sanity. But, you know, the projects he made after that sucked as well. So I think it was still kind of him as the problem. But yeah, for sure, Konami's pressure was a factor. That's stupid anytime a company does that. I was told while trying to explain Metal Gear that it was the same experience my friends got from listening to another one of our friends explain anime, like JJK or Fate or weird modern ones. That's right. They went the pachinko route. That's right. Pachinko is so big in Japan. It's crazy. When I was doing my missionary work in Japan, there were kids outside of, like, little kids, like 10-year-olds outside of pachinko places all the time, just sitting there like, where's your parents? And they're like, oh, they've been in there playing pachinko all day. They said me to wait out here because I'm not allowed in here. It's pretty terrible, but that was a pretty common thing to see. Jujutsu Kaisen? Sounds vaguely familiar. Yay! Setzer has magic now. He's still learning Raise. He's only 10%. I'm going to take him off of that. Let's have him learn Cura, dude, with Golem. Okay, for the next little bit, we got 15 minutes left. We're going to grind. We're going to get some money. See how much money we can get in 15 minutes. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, from what I know. I haven't been in the anime scene in 20 years, really. Let's see what Golem does, by the way. But I've seen the JoJo stuff. Man, do I hate that art style. It's so gross looking. I hate it so much. Nothing will ever beat the 80s and 90s anime look. All the modern stuff, like everything else, has had its soul completely sucked out of it. Kind of a bummer. Ooh, 760 gil? I mean, that's not the best. We need more enemies in one shot is what we need. Maybe I'll check the planes. Who has Cure, anyway? Edgar does. Let's check the planes. So instead of asking for show recommendations, it's for specifically anime recommendations. Oh, my biggest thing is with anime is that a lot of young people act like the only thing running series is, yeah, it's like anime is all that exists. Broaden your horizons, I would say to that. Yeah, not making much gil out here. This forest is probably our best bet. There we go. Yeah. Chocobo March. There are good shows outside of anime, yeah. That's the thing, is anime are just shows as well. Like, it's a different format of show, but it's nothing makes it special just by being an anime, you know what I mean? As much as the weebs want to think, like, being an anime just doesn't automatically make it cool. It still has to be a good show on its own merits. Level grind. You want to know what the funny thing is, guys? So we just got back to streaming, of course, for our new year. I will be here for the next stream on Wednesday, and then I'll miss Friday. A week from today, I will miss again. I'm out of town, so just one of those things. But other than that, I think going forward, I don't think I'm going to miss too many in the near future at all. I'll miss some the weekend I'm at the Writers Conference in February, so there'll be one weekend in February where that happens. But other than that, I think we're in the clear. Other than this Friday and the one in February, or a week from today and the one in February. I prefer the 90s and 80s stuff, where it was a separate style but not an entirely form of entertainment outside of television. Yeah. You know, I agree with that. Grill. I'm excited though. I think this year is going to be a really fresh start. My first full year working in the game industry too. That's pretty fun. Like I said, still going very well. There's lots of exciting things going on with it. I wish I could share some of this stuff with you guys. It's so cool. Sabin devised a new blitz technique. What the heck is that? Just out of nowhere. Chakra. RL up down. Let's try it. RL up down. I think I did it too slow. Oh, I got it. That's a healing one. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So if I ever say I dislike anime, says the man who loves Slayers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Slayers is early 90s, right? Like, they just don't make them like that anymore. If I ever say I dislike anime, it's not the whole thing, but the modern style or writing that comes with being an anime and in the community that surrounds them. It's just a different thing than it was before, right? It's lost its identity and kind of taken on this weird, fake, soulless sort of merged with Western kind of weird thing. I don't know. Kojima's poor ability to tell stories properly has been like poison to the community of Japanese storytelling. And Nomura. I would throw Nomura in there as well. Like, there's actually a video coming soon that I'm going to do. Kind of covers some of this. It's like the young blood coming into the industry now that all the Titans are getting older. Shigeru Miyamoto and Aonuma are very old, and I don't know. There's a paradigm shift happening right now for sure. I messed that blitz up. And I don't know what it's gonna mean for games. I don't know. Let's do an Esper check and a cure up. Cure everybody. Modwin is getting there for a lock. Kieran is trying to learn Cure All at 1%. I'm going to take him off of that and give him Golem after whoever the heck has it is done with it. Carbuncle's got buffs. I don't like any ones. Of course, our Vanish and Doom trick is doesn't work in this version of the game. I'll have him learn all the buffs with Carbuncle for now. He's got to be done with Shiva, right? No. And Golem, he should... Yeah, he's halfway. So, all right, all right. Yeah, I wish there was a faster way to level up. I don't mind leveling up one party member's worth of Espers, but then you got to switch, like, and do it again for, like, 4 different parties because you have so many characters in this game. So that's the struggle. Wish there was a faster way to transfer them. Final Fantasy VIII style, you just switch the junction over to the next person. Noticed in the last 20 years, we focused more on Western-made games as opposed to Japanese-made games of the first 20 years of gaming or so. Yeah, yep. And I think that, thank goodness, Japanese developers are starting to abandon Western ideals because we've gone crazy woke and it ruined everything. And they're like, what? Our games aren't selling anymore. People don't like this crap. And so that's a good thing. Hopefully, whoops. The people that are dominating the industry now are Koreans and China because they know how to make good games still without bending to the modern audience, you know? Like, yeah, at the end of the day, we do just want to play games that are fun. Crazy idea, but that would be very nice. Hopefully, Western devs figure that out again sometime soon. I don't have my hopes very high for that, but hopefully they will. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of the American, like, Western companies are trash now. Like, 2 of the Titans, Rockstar and Valve, both made colossal games and they just stopped. Yeah, it's crazy how far... Those are good examples of how far some really prolific Western devs just fell from grace. Like Rockstar... not Rockstar. Rockstar's a good example too, but I'm just trying to think of Naughty Dog, dude. Naughty Dog. Woo! They dropped the ball hardcore. I don't know if they can recover, honestly. And you know what's funny? Their newest game that already has so much controversy around it, the what's it called? The Intergalactic whatchamacallit with the bald chick that was in the trailer that got all the controversy. That game is going to go in direct competition with my company's game when they come out the same season, I think, at least from what we know so far. So that'll be really funny. Rockstar hasn't done anything since 2018. Half-Life 2 was revolutionary, and then boop, disappeared. Yep. GTA 6 is being worked on, but when, yeah, end of next year. Or this year, now that we're in 26. End of 26 is GTA 6, right? Somebody just learned Blizzara. Who was that? That was Sabin. Half-Life 3. Nice. Like Reliable Valve Leaker says, it's coming. It's like in a playable state, but once again, it's how long is a piece of string? Yeah. Yeah, games are taking longer and longer and longer to develop. More and more money to develop. It's rough. He calls his freaking airship to come kill the enemy. I'm of the opinion we should give them time to do it. Yeah. I don't care. Like the famous quote from Miyamoto, right? Like a rushed game is going to be crappy forever, but a game you have to wait a little longer for, I'm paraphrasing, of course, will be great forever. And that's so true. Yeah, it's like we have plenty of games to play. People need to calm down if they're, you know, scrambling for the next big game to come out. Like, yeah, it's annoying. I hear you. We've been waiting for Elder Scrolls 6 for like 10 years now since it was announced. But like, just let them do their thing. We should all be sick now by now of the era of releasing busted games, which is totally where we're at. And I don't think that era is ever going to go away anytime soon. But okay, guys, I think I saved it. Let me just do it again for good measure. Thus concludes the first stream of the year of our Lord 2026. Cannot believe it. Crazy. Switch views here. I so appreciate you guys. You're the best. It's great to be back. There were definitely some days during the break where I was like, oh, I miss everybody. Like, I haven't talked to so-and-so in forever, you know? Like, I wonder what they're up to. And it's good to be back. I've just got up on my whiteboard here tons of plans for videos I want to get out really this month, now that it's January. Some of them are even time sensitive because we're going to have a Nintendo Direct coming up probably in February. That's their pretty normal time that they do it. I think it's pretty safe to assume we'll get one in February. And I have some things to say because there's been some news broken that I haven't covered yet on the channel that I have thoughts on, and we need to talk about it. Cyberpunk, yeah. And then they have to have this case like Cyberpunk or what was the other one recently like that? Well, for a legacy example, No Man's Sky, right? Release is busted and disappointing, and they have to scrape themselves out of this, you know, grave plot. I can't speak tonight. What's the word? The grave hole that you put a coffin in. They got to scrape their way out. Yeah. But anyway, was enjoying our conversation. I'm glad I popped in. Dude, I'm glad you were here, John. Absolutely, as always. Had some small chats over the break. Yeah, sorry for anybody that reached out to me during the break. I was very busy, very much away from my computer. That's kind of the point, right? But it is good to be back. Very much appreciate each one of you. If you notice down here in the corner, we have 18 bucks. We have $18 that came in over the break somehow. Must have been through like a super chat offline or something, because I didn't see it come in. So thank you for whoever donated 18 bucks during the break. We got a new goal set there. It's just going to support the channel. I think it is time that I use that money to save up for a new capture card. I think it's time, you guys. John's been telling me to do this for a year now, and he's not wrong. But I think it's time, because I have the feeling in 2026 we're going to be needing to play a lot more Switch 2 on stream. And for that, I'm going to need to, well, first figure out what the frick's wrong with OBS and my camera and my YouTube chat in OBS and all that stuff. But number B, I can't remember if I said A or B or 1 or 2, but secondly, I'm going to need to get a good capture card to hook up my Switch 2 right behind me here to stream with. So there you go. First stream of the year, I would say, is, I guess, a success, right? Elgato, I'm telling you. Yeah, no, I'll take recommendations and I'll get the best one for sure. But first, we got to earn the money. So thank you to everybody who contributed. Thanks for being here tonight, you guys. Appreciate you all. We had fun, didn't we? We certainly had fun. Happy New Year. Look forward to lots of exciting things coming up on the channel soon. And I will talk to you guys on Wednesday for Tomb Raider stream. Yeah, I'll see you then. And I'll hang out in the chat for a little bit more. Stick around. Talk to you guys later. See ya.